Hi guys, it's been a minute. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rita Uzoma Okolo and this is Uza's Tribe, where I talk to you about love, life, God, career, scholarships and everything in between. Well, today I'm going to be talking to my Chevening people, my Cheveners, and for the past few months I've decided to just take a little bit of a break. That's because I've been fighting my own battles. I've been going through some issues of my own, so I decided to take a break from YouTube, take a break from Chevening, take a break from essay reviews and everything. However, for some reason I got a leading from the Holy Spirit to actually, reach out to some Cheveners this year. Don't leave them hanging. Do something for them, and that was why I organized the Chevening information and live essay review session, which held on the 12th day of October. If you've not seen that video, go and watch it. There's a lot of amazing information on there for you. So I held that, and I also gave a lot of Cheveners the opportunity to submit their essays through a Google form. I was initially going to review just 15 essays, but I received well over 60 to 70 essays. I've been able to do about 40. I already warned that I was not going to be able to review everybody's essay, which was why I had the live review session, okay, so that you can know what to do, whether I review your essay personally or not. Now, in the course of my essay review though, I have noticed a lot of mistakes that a lot of people have been making. And these mistakes are mistakes that I feel like you shouldn't be making at this stage, because there are thousands of videos telling you what to do already. So these mistakes, you really shouldn't be making them right now. But anyway, that's why I'm here for you, to help you correct those mistakes, okay? I want to make this video as short as possible, so I'll just go straight to the point. I was reading an essay, specifically today. I was reading a particular essay today and I was mad. I was so angry. And I'm like, no, why are they making these mistakes? So I decided to make this video. First things first, guys. I've already spoken to you guys about having a central theme in your essays. What does it mean to have a central theme in your essays? Have that thing in your essay that runs through the whole essay, such that when somebody is reading the essay, the person can say, oh, from your first essay. When I say have a central theme running through your essay, I mean from your first essay, let that theme already start running. So from your leadership essay, if that's the first essay you're writing, anybody reading your leadership essay should already be able to say, oh, from the examples this person is giving and from the this person's experiences, leadership experiences, it's obvious that this person is a climate change enthusiast. It's obvious that this person is a women's rights activist. It's obvious that this person is a mathematician / statistician, econometrician, whatever-tician you are. From your first essay right down to your last essay, let anybody reading your examples know that, oh, this is the line this person is towing. I can see that this person is this. So you don't come to your leadership essay and write about how you were in church, you helped the women's fellowship. Then your second example in your leadership essay is how you helped the less privileged orphans. Then you now go to your networking. You're not showing us how, you did one climate change activism conference and you networked with climate change, people in the climate change space. Then your career plan is now telling us how, yes, that in life, what you want to do is you want to study environmental sanitation, for example. There is no theme. So in your leadership, I'm seeing that you are helping women, you're helping orphans and all. In one, I'm seeing that you're doing climate change. The next one, I'm seeing that maybe you want to study medicine or something. Automatically, you're making the person feel like you don't know what it is you're doing. Okay? So from your examples, and even if your leadership examples, for example, don't really hit on what it is you want to study and your past experiences, find examples. You must have done something that is sort of related. I'll give you an example. If, for example, I am about education and maybe what I want to study is education, right? And maybe I don't really have many examples on education, but maybe I used to teach children's church. Now it is a church example. Or maybe I volunteered at a project where they mentored some students or something. That is a good example that you can tweak and you can bend to suit education. Do you understand? When I say tweak, I don't mean lie. I mean bend it, like explain it in such a way that you are highlighting the education part of it. Oh, I teach children Sunday school. You're not telling them, oh, I'm teaching them the Bible. You're telling them that you're teaching them and you're helping them grow their confidence, your this, your that. But it still links to education. Don't come and be giving random examples that have nothing to do with what it is you want to study, what it is you have studied before. Like I said, all your essays are supposed to take us from where you were, where you are now, and take us to where you are going. Okay? That's number one mistake I've noticed people make. No central theme. Another mistake I've seen is grammar. This should go without saying. You cannot be writing a formal essay. And first of all, you're using passive voice everywhere. Instead of saying, Nkechi's mother went to Obalende to buy crayfish, you now write, the crayfish was bought by Nkechi's mother at Obalende. That's passive voice. You shouldn't be writing at this stage, especially someone gunning for a scholarship as competitive as the Cheveners scholarship. You really shouldn't be writing your essays, formal essays, in passive voice. I've reviewed personal statements, I've reviewed essays, and I keep saying passive voice. Please be very, very attentive to this fact. Write in active voice, okay? Another thing is specificity. I spoke about being specific before in one of my videos. I think in my networking video, you should check it out on my in the Chevening playlist on my page, on my YouTube channel. You really should be specific. I did a project and we're able to help people in the community. What community? What's the name of the project you did? Who are the people you helped? Young people, old people, disabled people, children, women? What demographic? What ages? How many people did you help? 10 people, 20, 50, 100, 1,000? What did you help them achieve? How can what you help them achieve be measured? Can it be measured in percentages? All these things, all these specific details that you give will help to not only lend credibility to what it is you're saying you did, but it will also help the person to be able to gauge. It will help the person to gauge just how vast your contribution to society is. And it doesn't matter if you only helped 5 people or 3 people, but state it there, let us know how many people you helped. So if you're talking about working in a community, rural community, development, whatever, name the community, name the people you worked with, name the people you helped, the target beneficiaries, the ages, the percentage of people in your results, give the numbers, be as specific as you possibly can. Write like you're giving somebody the gist of what you did. Like you want to give someone the gist, you don't want to leave any detail out. Write every single detail. Okay? I'm tired of reviewing essays and writing how, where, who, what, who did you help, how many. This shouldn't be the focus in my essay reviews at this time, especially with just a few days to go. Okay? Another thing that is very, very, very important. I noticed this happened in about 1 or 2 essays. It wasn't very rampant, but it happened. Somebody used 2 different courses in the same school and then went to a third school, her third school option or his third school option. I don't know if it's a male or female. The person now chose yet another course. Please, before you even apply for this Chevening scholarship, I'm assuming you have read the FAQs, the frequently asked questions. You've read everything on the Chevening website. Chevening has been very clear. It's either you're applying for the same course in 3 different schools, in which case, even if the course does not have the exact same name, a school might call it Global Health and Public Policy. Another school might call it Health and Public Policy and remove the global. Another school might call it Global Health Policy. But it is the same course, right? It's either you're applying for the same course in 3 different schools, or you're applying for different courses in 1 school. Now, in my opinion, it is way easier to defend the same course in 3 different schools than to defend 3 different courses in 1 school. Because if you're defending that, you have to also defend why it is you want to even study those 3 different courses in the first place. And this reason too has to run through your leadership. It has to showcase itself in your networking, in your career plan. It's a lot of work, especially with just 500 words. So I would advise that you please limit yourself to the same course in 3 different schools, okay? What other mistake did I note? The star approach. Now it's even surprising that I'm even still talking about the star approach, because I have sang the star approach so much in my videos that I feel like anybody that has come across any of my videos should know what the star approach is by now. You're supposed to, for every essay, and people seem to think that when you use the star approach in your leadership, you don't need it again in your networking. Please, it's not true. You still need to use the star approach in your networking. The only difference is that in your leadership, you're focused on what you did and the contributions you made to society and all of that. You will still highlight this in your networking, but now in your networking, you're focused on the people you collaborated with and their contributions that now made you achieve what you did. So you must still tell us the problem that you faced, and then tell us the task, and then tell us how you needed people to achieve the task. Then you tell us the action briefly, and then tell us the people that you needed that helped you achieve this action and how they collaborated with you, what they did. So you tell us who you collaborated with, who this person is, or the organization you collaborated with is, what this person did for you, how the person contributed to ensuring that your project or whatever you did, how it happened, and then the results. How many people did you now impact when this person helped you? How did your project now take off? I've seen a lot of people just say, this person helped me to get a job. If possible, refrain from giving examples of just a job. It's okay if the person helped you get the job, and then in that job, what did you now do? What did you now do for people? What did you now do in the job? How did you help the company? How did you help people with a project at the so-called job that your network helped you to get? Don't just stop at he helped me to get a job. So please, this star approach, if you don't know what the star approach is, I cannot go into it in this video because I said this video is going to be short and it's already 12 minutes and counting. Go to my other videos and learn what the star approach is. Again, I would reiterate specificity. Be as specific as you can possibly be. Please, I beg you. So maintain a central theme in your essays. Be specific. Make sure your goals are smart. They are very measurable. They are very specific. Make sure your grammar is on point. Make sure that you're not just writing off point. Because I saw a lot of off point writing. People just wanted to fill the words and they were writing off point. Please, you have a few days to go and I am rooting for you. I am really, really rooting for you. And I really, really pray that all of you that have come across my videos and have used it judiciously and judicially, I pray that you really, really get to the interview stage. Finally, for those of you that start your leadership examples with when you were a junior prefect, and all of that, please, in my opinion, again, I'll say in my opinion, that's a very big disclaimer. Please don't. Junior prefect, I was a cleaning prefect. I had to clean the school. I also served and all of that. Why? Whose business? You were a cleaning prefect. What now happened? Me too, I was sanitary prefect in secondary school. Please, just remove that sanitary prefect thing, please. I'm tired of seeing it. Use something more tangible. You're competing with thousands of people that have worked in different places, that have done amazing things for society, for their communities, in their organizations, etc. Cannot be bringing example from sanitary prefect days. Please, let us just leave it where it is in the past. Okay? Congratulations on being a sanitary prefect, but please just leave it there. There's no need to bring it into your leadership essay. Oh yes, finally, I don't know if you guys know my friend Munira Musa Ladan. She had mentioned something as well. She had noticed a couple of things as well. So she's not going to enter the video, but you're going to hear her voice in the background because she's here in the background. So Munira, you have to shout so I don't hear you. So is there another mistake you've heard, in your essay review so far, you've seen scholars make and all of that? Is there anything you want to tell scholars just before I end the video?
I think one thing I've noticed is the lack of consistency with the overall theme. For example, let's say my theme is public health and then I'm writing about something entirely different, not connecting to my overall aim or goals. So the thing is with Cheveners, they need to see that level of consistency. You have to be consistent. And it has to show across all your 4 A's, right? So from your leadership to networking to your career plans to why you want to study in the UK, you have to reflect some level of consistency. For example, the examples you give, let's say in your leadership, give examples, at least one of your examples should reflect how you have done something that contributes to your overall objective or what you aim to achieve or your career goals or aspirations. So you need to reflect that consistency. You cannot say you are for public health and then you'll be mentioning engineering or something like that. It's so random. So one thing I made sure to do when I was writing my essays was I showed some level of consistency. I stuck to my overall thing, which is public health, and I reflected that all through. So you need to stick to that. That will tell them that yes, this person has done their research and they actually know what they want. You can't be all over the place. I think that's about it.
True. And then guys, please stop haranguing scholars. It's not easy. You see, for each person's essay you review, you're reviewing 4 essays. So don't just think it's one person. One person 4 essays, and I've reviewed like over 30 essays. So calculate how many things I've had to read. It's not easy, and I have my own things I'm applying for. I have my own goals. I have my own dreams. I have things I'm doing. I'm working as well. So it's not easy. And if scholars actually do help you, please find a little. Just say thank you, no matter how little. Even if the person just left five comments, say thank you. It's not easy, okay? I know somebody that one of my friends helped, even went all the way to look for a house for this person here in the UK, and this person could not even. The person just ghosted. Person could not even say a simple thank you. I'm not saying go and start buying gifts for scholars or doing over and beyond, but a simple heartfelt thank you is more than enough. Okay? I hope this video has helped somebody. I hope it didn't come too late. I'm so sorry I took this long. For those whose essays I've reviewed, I wish you the best. Well done. And yeah, that's it. Remember that everything I have said in this video, everything me and my friend Munira have said in this video are our personal opinions and do not reflect the opinions of the FCDU or Cheveners, okay? And I think that's where I'll end this video, even if it's now like 15 minutes. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.